Hello, I'm Edward Vickers, Professor of Comparative Education in Kyushu University's Department of Education. I research the history and politics of education in modern Asia, especially in China, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. In my research work, I mainly look at how governments across East Asia use education to shape people's values and sense of identity. This means looking at the politics of education, how it's used as a tool for controlling societies. I've done a lot of research on history and civics education in Asian schools, especially in China. My latest book is Education and Society in Post-Mao China, which looks at the development of China's education system since the 1970s. And right now I'm helping to write a report for UNESCO on the state of education for sustainability, peace and global citizenship in Asia. Unfortunately, as I think we're all aware, East Asia is a dangerously unstable part of the world. One of the main reasons for that instability is nationalism. China, Korea, and yes, Japan too are very nationalistic societies. This is why it's very important to understand how education helps to shape national identities in this region. How does education promote ideas about what makes Chinese, Japanese, or Koreans unique or special? Where do these ideas come from? We need answers to these kinds of questions if we're going to find ways of using education to promote peace instead of hatred across East Asia. I began my career as a high school teacher in Hong Kong in the 1990s. Back then, whenever Japan was mentioned in class, my students would say, or some of them would say, "I hate Japan." "Have you ever been to Japan?" I would ask. "No," they would answer. "Have you ever met anyone Japanese?" "No." "If you hate Japan, why do you have a Hello Kitty pencil case and a Sailor Moon school bag?" "Bah, that's different." So, why did some of my students hate Japan but love Japanese popular culture? What role did education play in shaping their views? I became a researcher partly to find answers to these kinds of questions. We hear a lot nowadays about how education is important for promoting skills for economic growth. But just as important is education's role in shaping our values. This should mean not only giving us a sense of national loyalty or national identity, but also a deep understanding of our neighbours.